Hello everyone. The objective of this video is to let you know the most common mistakes students make in the chapter 4, Quadratic Equations. This might seem little silly, but again, you have to remember all these points and probably it should help you in your next test. So the first one is word problems. So while doing word problems, we can write the variables very clearly. So age of Nisha is X. Nisha's mother's age is maybe 10x, something like that. So these variables should be very clearly written. What happens is once you find the answer, you get confused what you're finding actually. So in order to eliminate that, we should write the variables very clearly. And this is the most important tip of this whole video, that after you do the word problem, please check the solutions once again. Just reread the question. You will very clearly know what could probably the right answer. I mean, if x is 7 and x is minus 14. So if it is a length related question, so it's clearly positive 7, not minus 14. So you can just keep that in mind. And a small tip, whenever you are doing word problems, it's always recommended to break the word problem into small sentences, parts. So it makes more sense, right? And also you can take help of the units. You might find unit is given, something is given in kilometer, right? Something might be given in meters. You can just note that. And what I do is I generally keep track of these units also. So it helps me if I'm doing any mistake, and it really helps. Okay, now again, for the quadratic equations chapter, you should always get two solutions. This is compulsory. So suppose you get x square is equal to 4x. So in order to solve that, what you can do is x square is equal to 4x. Don't just cancel it out. You can keep x square minus 4x on the left side and then solve this. It's always recommended. This is a quadratic equations chapter, and quadratic equations we have how many solutions? Two solutions. So x minus 4, x is out, and x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4. Why? Because it is like a into b. Either a can be 0 or b can be 0, right? So please keep this into mind, in your mind. Now another small tip: roots, solutions, zeros, x values, x and y satisfy the equation all mean the same. They more or less are the same things. Even factor is related. From a factor you can get zeros of a equation. So it's sometimes confusing, what are we really finding? Sometimes zeros is used, sometimes roots is used. So generally students get confused. All right. Third one is standard form of equation. So now I see this, I'm surprised, but I see this quite often, that students don't remember the standard form of the equation. So standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, because it's an equation is equal to 0. And for the linear, what it is, you can just let me know in the comments what's the linear equation. All right. Quadratic formula, again, this another small thing that students shouldn't make a mistake in remembering the quadratic formula. So minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac, and b square minus 4ac is in square roots, whole divided by 2a. A, B, C are given in the standard form of the equations. So in standard form, everything should be on the left side, and then you can use the quadratic formula. And Something related to this is the discriminant value. In case you're solving and you get the d value as negative, discriminant as negative, so you can abort the mission there as it is, and if your calculations are correct and just right, it would have no real solutions or no real roots. All right, again, few silly mistakes that you should not be doing. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Distance is speed into time. Rectangle area is L into B. Perimeter is twice of length plus breadth. Now, again, these are silly, but in quadratic equations chapter, these are the mistakes students repeat again and again. First is in the word problems, just checking the solution and cross rereading the question once again. It's a quadratic equation, so two solutions are must. Third is standard form of equation. Please remember. Fourth, quadratic formula. Again, please remember. Basic identities. Please remember. So if still you have any doubts, you can just let me know. And we'll be continuing this for the other important chapters. We'll try to cover this for every chapter. But I will see the sequence, which is like probably I'll do AP, or AP is a little confusing for students. So AP polynomials, these are a little confusing. Okay, all right, for this video, we'll continue in the next video. Bye guys.